This is a short video to explain the catalog audit process. So what is this process? It's a process of proofreading and updating all the content in the academic catalog to make sure it's accurate and consistent. Why are we doing this? Well, it's required by NECHI that we have an academic catalog available to students when registration opens, and that's on or about April 1st each year. The catalog is our official source of information for the curriculum, and it's not supposed to change. In other words, it's supposed to be in the final version on April 1st. So what's the timeline? For the month of February, content managers will have the opportunity to update editable fields in the catalog. So who's a content manager? Well, that's anyone who is directly responsible for certain information. For example, chairs and coordinators oversee programs. Deans sometimes directly oversee programs. There's also non-academic information such as about the library. The dean of the LLC is the content manager for that. So once you request edits to certain information that you oversee, the next step is for me, the Director of Curriculum Engagement, to proofread those edits. Why do we have this step? Well, remember, the purpose is to ensure accuracy and consistency. You're making sure it's accurate. My job is to make sure it's consistent. In other words, that it doesn't conflict with anything else in the catalog or Bristol's policies, for example. If there's any issues, I'll email you to make sure that it's updated correctly or make any changes that are needed. Once it's good to go, the academic area administrative assistant or the dean will then be able to take your edits, your requested edits, and input them into the catalog itself. All of this will end on March 1st. The admins and the deans will no longer have editing access on that date. On March 1st, the registrar will then begin to make curricular changes. Anything that's approved through the CWCC process will be done in the first few weeks of March. On or about March 21st, the content managers will have one more opportunity to proofread everything. You'll receive an email explaining everything is done. Please proofread it. If there's any problems with the curricular information or the other editable fields that you requested, if there's any problem at all, you can request those updates. If everything is accurate, then we'll ask you to indicate that on a tracker, which I'll explain in the next video. Again, you'll have this opportunity at the end of March. It must be finished by April 1st. This is when the academic catalog goes live and no more edits will be processed.